Okay, there are a couple things I want to do in this stream. First off, I want to complete the rest of this. Uh, at least the ones I have unlocked. I also want to hopefully find the final two memory rockets that I'm missing. I have no idea where those will be. Though I am heading back here since that just feels like an odd place for me. Because compared to all the rest of the walls, not many of them are flat. Right, like that, so close to a different area. At least not for that long. They're usually all curved and stuff. Just looks. Plus, it has a curve at the bottom. Ow. Oh! Is this the final one of these? Or are there two more? Nope, that's the final. So I can either go to the underworks here, Shellwood here, or try to find this guy. Down Hope in Shellwood, Watermellow, War Deep Docks, and Farfield, since I've explored that. Also Down Hope in Greymore, since I've pretty much explored that, and Wormways, and Blasted Steps, and the Sands, Round Fay, the Slab. Could see him being in the Citadel, though that's quite big. I think I've explored the high holes pretty well, slash this memoriam and the docks. That only leaves the Whitewood, the Underworks, and Bywater slash Sinners Road. I had to guess I'd either say the road or Bywater. Because the ward that too connected to the Underworks, and Underworks not, you don't get a lot of roadways there. Okay, that was nearly bad. So take me up to Greymore. The only two I have left of that is, if I can get there, is you and you. And I think I know a good way to... Actually, I don't really have a good way to basically farm those. Let's just... Don't run away. So that's 9. The other one has 15 left I need to defeat. Okay, I have been up there. Hmm. First, I have to go to the other side of Greymore, because there's this bird and this bird. So, to be fair, that is really the only ones I need to defeat. What are these? And the other ones are just either one or don't have a lot of requirements. Okay, so there's definitely more of those somewhere. Hold on. Nope. Complete miss. I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to do that. So that's 13 left. And you're 12. No, there are surprisingly a lot of you. That was cool. Wrong way. So there's at least 4 more loops. Though those loops will be shorter. Actually, I can now get up there finally. Oh, nice! Thank you, game. That's one of the last 2 memory rockets I need. Where the last one is, I have no idea. Actually, there's no reason for me to go for the one up there, since I will have to do this loop quite a few times. That I might misremembered something. No, I did not. It's not that way, it's this way. Ow. Stop whining. So 3 more loops. At the very least. Since I defeat 2 of those big ones each time. Where would the last memory rocket be? I mean, Is it in that little alcove? Did I just not collect something from there? Thank you. Good news is there's a closer bench to the left. I mean right. For the other part. After this loop, I'll check the not giant one, the scissor one. So, okay, yeah. Well, that seems to have worked pretty well. I mean, if it's not in that alcove, it might be in. Would it be in Biowater? Because I think I explored that pretty well. Could be in a corner that I just didn't bother checking. Thank you. Can you just after this loop, the loop becomes smaller. Though, fortunately, that comes out of the price of just only one loop. Yeah, only one time around for that loop. That certainly worked. So just this one and then loop closes. So one more wrap around. And it's completely done. No, you don't. Well, that was cool. And also, ow. Ah. Those have been defeated. So now it's just this and this. 6 and 11. Best way to get there would be probably the up half, since I'm pretty sure I remember seeing some of those enemies here. But where would those enemies be? Well, obviously not this one. Well, there's one. Ah, perfect. Though to be fair, I do need to defeat more of these. Cool! Huh? Ow. You're not who I'm looking for, but I'll definitely battle you. Hmm. Well, nothing here. Ow. I mean, I only found one of those giant birds. Can't be all of the giant birds. Hmm. I was completely wrong. down here. Ow. Any other ones? Not that I can see. So just back and forth about 10 times between this room and the room down here. Okay, nothing there. And when going for the other one, besides and the underworks, I think I'll check the Bywater first, since that's the area I didn't really explore all too much when completing its entries. Could you please get down here? Thank you. Maybe I should start using the Y. Would that work? Okay, so that's that one done. Just 6 more times of going back and forth between those two rooms. Only this time the path's been shortened. As I said, the path's been shortened, so it should probably take just as much time, if not shorter, than it did previously for me to complete that other entry. That was cool. All depends on how I do when going for this enemy. Nice. I'm sure I could incorporate the room, 2 rooms to the right with that one, though that would take a lot longer than just battling one. Nice! So, where does this lead? No, you don't. Oh, hi! To be fair, I didn't need this since I happened to find 2 while doing the other entries. Hello? Where'd you go? So apparently I have the maximum amount of those. Wonder what those do in Silksong. Yeah, I'll go this way since I can explore that one room again. Maybe something's changed. Then again, perhaps not. So from here it's practically straight wide and then up one. Ow, first of all. I think there's only... Actually, there's definitely only one more collectible I could get. And it's the memory rocket, at least right now. Ow. Nothing. Whoops. Again, nothing over there. So, next is... Do I go left? Actually, yeah, I'll head left, further to the... where it goes towards the Whispering Bolts. Because that also gives me a chance to explore and hopefully find the memory rocket I apparently missed. Oh, that has no blue. So right here... Actually, no, I'll do that on... Actually, I don't need to explore to the left there. I know there's not anything over there due to how many times I've explored it, thinking there still might be. Ow! Hey! That works. Anything over here? Oh, not there. Nope. Nothing there. Where are you? Where could this memory locket be? Or this one? New enemy? Actually, that's just... Nope, nothing. How about over here? Actually, no, this is where I got the Trisset thing from. So that does leave that one area right below me open to explore. Because maybe I didn't explore it ever. Ha! So it's here, straight left. And nothing there. Ow! Now before I go exploring some more, I should probably heal at the bench. Just so I don't have to go through it so little health. Well, technically I only have half my health. But still, don't really like going through this place with that mount. I'll explore this room. Oh, hi! Thank you! Ow! Any memory rocket? All that's left is the memory rocket, and I don't know particularly where that is. Though I have a feeling that it's, wow, over here. Not in this direction, but over in this area of Bywater somewhere. Have I ever defeated one of these? Nope. Well, I guess either way I still needed to defeat at least one of them. So that's 8. 6 left. Two. Well, somehow that worked. I'm going to try to say how we basically doing some random nonsense worked. Ow. Heal. Ow. Uh, you know what? I don't particularly want to go back there, so. I mean, that was just a really far track out of the way for pretty much nothing besides just my world race back, so. Plus, I can always just go back to the place that makes more of these. Ow! So that's not the answer. I think I'll go to the next one up. Well, that was neat, but I didn't have to do that. Actually, I definitely didn't have to. Well, that certainly seems to have worked. Nothing. Hold on. Why does... Why does this look so strange? Secret? Is there's... Wait, what? What opened up? And the only thing I basically did was in this general area. Okay, maybe it's trying to showing that I'm going at it from the wrong side. Nothing. Nothing. How about you? Secret? Ow! Where? I mean, what activated here? Hmm. So, there's nothing out here. So, best option for me would be you pretty much explore sands, explore the steps, explore the runways, grotto, weakness altar, the marrow, deep docks, far fields, definitely Greymore, definitely the world, definitely Biowater, definitely the docks, definitely the pools, definitely Citadel, Memoriam, the halls, the forum, and the cradle. Alright, explore the rest of the bay. Maybe it's hidden somewhere in the shop. That was nice. I spent so much time in the Citadel, I can't really see it being there. Maybe the underworks? I think I'll go to the shop first. Cause there are a couple places I think it could be. First off in this thing over to the right here. Emily Lockett, where are you? Nothing. I guess it wouldn't hurt to check that one corner room I don't remember showing on camera. It's not there. I have no idea. I have no idea where it would be either way. All I know is I'm missing one. Single memory locket and trying to just explore areas that it could be. I mean, I doubt it's just sitting at a vendor since I got all of those. I'm pretty sure I've explored the rest of this stuff. So here, straight across, then basically straight down. And if it's not there, I get this one right back and head to the underworks. Not here. Where would the final rocket be? I'm running out of options. Just gotta... To be fair, I spent more time in the high halls than the memoriam, so maybe it's there? Trying to find the one thing that's keeping me from having full completion on something. Last percent is always the hardest to do in any game. So I'll head up. Ow. Double ow. Anything? Nope. Ow. Ow. So if it's not there, where would it be? I mean, the only other place I could think it might be would be Mount Fay or the Sands. Other than that, I'm not drawing up anything on where it could be. So let's go to steps. And I think it's the Sands more than Mount Fay, simply due to the fact that I explored Mount Fay quite a bit, and it's pretty linear. Doubt it's going to be up since I've explored that. Maybe at the very top? Do I highly doubt it? Doubt it's right since I'm pretty sure that's a straight line. And you can't really explore other places that direction. Ow. I don't remember exploring this. Is that? Could that could that actually be? It is, hopefully. At least for now. So from here, I'll just go around. It's not that far. Shouldn't take too much longer than just doing bench warping. Ow! Unless I do something like that. So from here it's back to the Grand Bellway, and then from the Grand Bellway back to the Underworks. Because my final 3 entries are there. Wait, hold on. I not choose? Apparently I did not. Thank you, well pleased. So, Grand Bellway. Should probably check with Eva again. So that takes me straight across there. That's perfect. Because while these next few enemies aren't always in this particular spot, this is a good area to get them from. That's... wait, huh? Okay. Apparently that's where this elevator was. It seems I know my route for the speed one. Because if I go through there, I have to go pretty far. Just the same amount of things. So, these are 7 away. So make that 6. Oh, now it's 5. Excuse me, 4, I mean. Okay, so nothing there. We'll have to go back through this area one more time just to get the final one. Oh. So that's 2. I only need 2 more, so let's just do that one maneuver one more time. Ow! So all that's left is just the stuff in the underworks. And best way to get there is through the stage area. Teach me to leave the elevator down when I would want to go back sometime. So let's see, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it would be further down apparently. Yeah. These two take 10, that, and that take 1. And the rest of these have all been completed. Though I'm not surprised with the Citadel stuff being completed. I spent about, maybe 10 streams entirely in the Citadel. Well, that's 1 to each of those, so only 9 more. Actually, that's the perfect place to... Maybe it's the perfect place to do that. Maybe not. I do need to get into that area. Just one more time. That area to the left over there. That works. So back down here, through here, flip the switch. Actually, no. I'll read those two for last, since if they're last, I can immediately take the Tricia station all the way up to the other place. Whoops. Ow. Ow. No. Soon. 9 more of those, 8 more of the others. So what I can do is just whip this. There's a bench somewhere here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Now I don't entirely need to do this. I do need one more of the sweeps of just 2 of them. That's 1. And then I'm pretty sure... Where's that one room where I usually went through? Actually, doesn't matter. Ow. Go straight across. Well, that doesn't matter since it's going to take me the same amount of time either way. Huh? There's a tool. He should have been there. So since he's not there, I guess my next best option is just to do it on the other side where he's there, so it's 8 times. Luckily for me, I should, either way I should just set my bench here as a just in case. So that's 7. You're 5. So I can do that a couple of times. And once these two are done, I will have completely done all the journal entries I can do right now. At least I'm pretty sure I can. And the best news is, once I'm done with this, I can immediately go straight to Silk. Okay, so it is only those two. These are enough spots for me to actually go for them. So 3 and 5. So 5 more ones. Now get over here. I know how fast I'm going to beat the final boss now that I full remaxed. Actually, I think I already tested that. I think it was 5 stuns. So 3 and 1. So if I jump up, I can do this. And now they're both 1. Correct. Come on. Right. want to try to do them both at the same time. Oh well. So let's just start at the very top. And I have completed all of the entries. So from here, straight to the station, then head to the final boss once again. And now that that's done, here I go. Terminus. Perfect. Do I have all that I want? Yes, that's complete. I don't know where there would be 4 more after those. I have a lot of groceries, all of this stuff, 8 of those, 2 of these, max pouch and tool. I think max needle. And I did do some slight research just to see if there was a different ending if I had the soul snare and didn't use it, and apparently not. It's just the same ending as before. One last time. You're definitely going to be our biggest challenge for Steel Soul. Though, unlike this mode, I'm not using the twisted bud in Steel Soul, unless of course I just turn it straight into the other part, into the Witch's Quest. Okay, so I'm doing greater damage than ever before. Probably should have gone back to Eva, see if there's anything I could have gotten there. Oh well. Ow. Ow. Double ow. Don't you wanna... Ow. Ah. What? Is that the void? Uh... Okay, a black hole just opened up. Okay, that's definitely the void. Yep, that's the void. Well, I guess the... No, it's the void, because the abyss was just a place. The void was where it was actually in the abyss. Well, that's... Okay, hi. Okay, that's... unique. I'm sorry. What's happened to my save file? Please don't tell me I have to start all over. Especially since I just finished collecting everything. Wasn't this where I battled Grace for the second time? Act 3. Abyss. Well, it's definitely going to be fun to see the boy used for more potential in this game. New objective? After the fall. I mean, so far the map still looks the same. Wait a sec. Open up. Get up. And here I go once again. Wait a sec. Okay, so that still damages the player. Good to know. Ow. Wow, this place fell apart. Ow! Well, first, figure out, do I have... No, my stuff is not equipped. Ha 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 ha! Nope. Okay, nope. These aren't new journal entries. No. Oh, thought there might have been something over there. Turns out I was wrong. And... so that's been destroyed. And I'm going to wake back up at Thorncrave. Called it a Shoma? Wasn't that what the snail shaman was wearing? Oh, now I can go into that chocolate moss grotto. So before doing that, didn't have that. And there you go. Still not entirely sure that's exactly what I had. I'll check the previous stream. Well, it's good to know that not everything was taken over by the void. Ow. Where, where's the bell beast? Right. He should have been. What did you do? Get over here. Nice wobbles. Well, actually, no, you're not a wobbles. You're definitely. Ow, you remind me of something from Hollow Knight. I'm not sure what, but it's not a wobbles. Ow. Ow. Heal. Ow. Heal again. Ow. Ow. Take that. Good job, Bell Beast. Uh, don't you think that's overdoing it a little? Am I upgrading my needle in or something? I'm sorry, what? Oh! Okay, never mind. That was not... You did not overdo it. That was perfectly reasonable. B-string call? I can walk to the bell stations? So let's just go here. I should probably check on the caravan. One to four. Did one strike out on its own? And this not only has the statue been destroyed, the bench has also been destroyed. Well, in tomorrow's stream, I'll check out the snail shaman location, and till then, make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.